Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Our today's lecture is about common digestive problems, which may include the following problems. Number 1 is indigestion. When the food is not chewed properly and is swallowed too quickly, it remains undigested. This is called indigestion of food. The stomach releases a large amount of gastric juice. Sometimes the acid moves to the esophagus and causes the burning sensation called heartburn. Indigestion can be cured by neutralizing the effect of acid using medicine. Another problem of digestive tract is ulcer. When a large amount of gastric juice is released in stomach, the digestive enzymes start to break down walls of the stomach and intestine. This results in a sore which is called ulcer. It also can be cured by avoiding spicy food, carbonated drinks and tea and taking medicines. One of the most common disease of digestive tract is diarrhea. It is caused by bacteria and viruses also that are present in contaminated food or water. In this condition, water and salts are not absorbed by large intestine due to some infection. As a result, the body excretes watery feces. This condition of diarrhea can be prevented by keeping yourself and your surroundings clean, drinking boiled or filtered water and eating properly cooked food. The last but not the least, constipation. It is also very common disease. If absorption of water occurs excessively in large intestine, it leads to the hardening of feces. This condition is called constipation. It is caused by lack of intake of water or fibrous food. It can be prevented by taking large amount of fluids, eating healthy and fibrous food and doing daily exercises. We will study about the two processes which are working in our body, that one is respiration and another is breathing. Respiration is a biochemical process in which food molecule, most specifically glucose, is broken down in the presence of oxygen and energy is released from it. If this process is working in the presence of oxygen, then it will be called anaerobic respiration. There is a chemical reaction, glucose and oxygen join up and form carbon dioxide, water with the release of energy. Sometimes food is not broken in the presence of oxygen. It is converted into lactic acid. Sometimes food is not broken in the presence of oxygen. It is converted into lactic acid, which is later converted into carbon dioxide and water. So respiration in the absence of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. If there is the presence of oxygen, then it is called aerobic respiration, and this is the chemical reaction for aerobic respiration. And if there is the absence of oxygen, then it is called anaerobic respiration, and this is the chemical reaction for anaerobic respiration. Next process is breathing. Taking in oxygen through the nose or mouth and taking out carbon dioxide is called breathing. It is a physical process. It supplies oxygen required for respiration. Carbon dioxide and heat produced during respiration as a byproduct are expelled from the body through breathing. Breathing is different from burning. Burning is a process in which a substance combines with oxygen and energy is released from it. For example, natural gas, petrol, coal, etc. In the presence of oxygen, the fuel combines with oxygen to release energy. The burning process also occurs in human bodies. In humans, food combines with oxygen and energy is released from it in the form of heat. Oxygen is taken inside the body to be used by cells through a system called respiratory system. This is about today's lecture. We will discuss the next system, that is respiratory system, in our next class inshallah. Till that, Allah Hafiz and Fi Amanillah.